Tiffany, I got a question to ask you.
I'm concerned.
Why? That's what
What do you
we.
mean
That's
by
the
that?
question that we were asked last time on Dr. Stone. What? Yeah. See what I'm doing here?
I see where you go.
And welcome back to On the Bright Side. I'm Daniel. I'm joined by Tiffany,
Yo.
and it's Dr. Stone. Where last time we got a mysterious call from someone, or we intercepted a code. Are they the people who have turned the entire world to stone? I highly doubt it. But they might know something. Tiffany is over here laughing in Manga Reader.
Everything minus the last volume I've read already, man.
She knows what's up. She knows whether I'm wrong. So if you're excited to see what is happening, then do me a favor and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Dr. Stone episode going forward. 3, 2, 1, go. That's what we're all wondering. Okay, we're making a whole complex of buildings. Okay. My god.
What? Girl making that face?
The Council of Five. Damn.
The five generals.
The fuck?
Four
Alright.
generals in Chrome.
Yes, what's happened this entire season? Oh no, since the beginning of... Okay.
Let's recap.
Let's recap. No, that's big brain right there. That's...
Then what the hell did he go?
I really like the fully enunciated why man. The eyes of science. What does it mean? Telescope? What? It's just the anime eye. Struck.
Your rocks just keep being useful, man.
I mean, really. Oh my god. I like how Kohaku just... Nice. Yeah, you and me both. Okay, cathode ray tube. So now we basically have a CRT. A cathode ray tube television is like one of those ones with like the rounded front, like the rounded screen.
Oh.
Back in the good old days, yeah, those types of TV. Oh my god, Wizard Senku's awesome. Just barely. No, we're talking magic.
Dr. Stone with suddenly magic would be funny.
Yeah, Senku's like, we're beating fantasy with science. Fantasy shows up. Oh shit.
Alright, it's sounding a little bit too much like physics for me.
Essentially. Yeah. Yeah. That's what science is about, baby!
Oh, that's fun.
Okay. Yeah, dumbass.
Leave him alone!
We're making sonar? Or radar.
Radar, sonar, close enough.
Awesome. This is ridiculous stuff. Some people have said, like, Senku's, like, real superpower is even being able to retain the knowledge to do all of these things. What?
We hitting food?
We're gonna need to fish. Oh my god. With his big muscles.
Is he a part of the strong team too?
Christ. Yeah, now we got direction. Yeah. If you ever try and threaten Senku, it's a challenge.
Alright, what are we making, Chef?
Sushi, what do you think? Oh yeah. Sashimi. That's what we're talking about, baby. Relax. Okay,
What?
you're having impure thoughts. I'm just asking for science.
In the gutter.
Chrome's having some... No, he's having different thoughts.
Yeah, unlike you, he isn't the worst.
You guys are lucky that this man, despite being so old, is not, like, on death's door yet.
You would dare talk my man into death.
I'm just saying. What is he thinking about? Wait, what are you doing? Will it react? I'm going hunting for rocks.
Yay, magnetic fields! Oh, it's really something like physics.
Yeah, well, will this help us be able to find more rare materials? He's dowsing. Is that not the general kind of like idea behind dowsing? That was some interesting animation.
It's physics! Ooh, ooh.
Alright, Tiffany.
That was legitimately magnetic field.
You gotta relax on the... I know you're taking a physics class, but... It's fine. It's Dr. Stone. It's not gonna hurt you. Oh, Senka's happy. Yeah. Metal detector. That's the word I was looking for. Oh shit. Time to start a mine.
Mines are bad for you. Specifically for your lungs. Oh lord.
Well, we're starting a
There
mine.
goes their lungs!
He's a scientist. Through and through.
Crazy!
A lot of iron.
Uh-oh.
And he's dead.
Oh, yikes.
Time to make a truck. I'm sure we'll figure out a clever way. Yeah, look at him. Construction worker.
Thank you, Grandpa Buffman.
Tiffany, we're making train tracks. That's why we're making tracks. We're taking all this iron, turning them into tracks, so we can travel across. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Asphalt!
Or roads. Both. We can make both. Eyes all the way out of skull. I thought we were making train tracks. I'm sad.
I'm glad he's wearing mask.
Yeah, realistically, all of the materials that they're making, if you mess up with them, it's pretty bad, so... Oh my god, put your eyes back! I mean, again, I've got to suspend my disbelief. Whenever he acts this way, you know it can't be good. Wow. But wait. There's something happening.
So we got mine cards.
That's what I'm thinking. Following a leader who's having fun is much more interesting. Yeah, here we go. Yep.
Whee! Look at the mine!
Exactly what I thought they were making. I mean, I thought they were making just tracks that could go outside as well. You got a way to stop? Very, very fun episode. Alright, Tiffany, that was Dr. Stone. Eyes of Science. What did ya think of that one?
Yee.
A woman of few words, but the ye, I understand it well. So, for the viewers, as the resident Tiffany interpreter, allow me to interpret the ye. Wowzers. This show really gets my goat. I'm so glad to be watching this with my pal Daniel. That's what that meant about, right? Stop. What are you doing? Anyway, as I like to do at the end of every episode, let's recap. What did we accomplish today? So, we made cathode ray tubes, CRT, and we made a rudimentary CRT screen to display radar. I have no idea how to read that, but I'm glad someone there does. I mean, we got Ukyo, who was a...
That was his job.
Yeah, that was basically his job. I mean, more complicated radar, but yes. By the way, this has always been weird about Ukyo. How old is Ukyo?
I thought he was like in his 20s.
He has to be at least like...
I'd give it like 25.
25? You think that's how old he is?
I mean, you could objectively be in the military at that age, yes.
Tiffany, I just finished showing you Bungo Stray Dogs, and keep in mind, Osamu Dazai in that is 22.
He's in the mafia, that doesn't count.
All I'm saying is that anime ages are pretty deceptive, but he seems to probably be closer to 18, maybe 20.
Joke's on you, he's 24, get wrecked.
What the fuck? Why is he so small? Why did they design him like that if he's so
old? He's
just
built and tiny, leave him alone.
He seems to be like on par with all like the teenage characters, so I'm like... The point is that he's always seemed really young to be as skilled with like the defense force stuff that he is. Anyway, glad he can read rudimentary radar at the very least. We caught fish. We made sushi. You think that
sushi? That was sashimi, you hoe.
Yeah, whatever. I guess we don't have rice yet, but
riceless behavior.
I believe a lot of American people are a little bit wary of eating sushi because it's like, oh, it's raw, and we're pretty much taught that like raw things are bad.
Raw things have bacteria and parasites that you can't quite cook out.
Yeah. So, however,
I hope they did something to that thing. Did something to it.
Yeah. Realistically, what should have happened upon everyone waking up is that they should have been assaulted by all the new bacteria that has evolved and the time that they've been asleep and died immediately.
That's why bro's first invention was soap. He's like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense, but like if you ate like any meat, if we were to eat meat from 3,700 years in the future, I'm pretty sure it would just have a bunch of like stuff that our bodies are not even accustomed to, and we just like would suffer.
You have to cook that. You had to cook that real good.
Yeah.
None of that medium rare nonsense. Well done for everybody for a second.
Aside from that being probably not the best idea, realistically, we also found a mine thanks to Chrome. They always gotta make Chrome do something important every now and again.
Yeah, Chrome's intuition gets them through a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah. Senku can't think of everything on his own. Chrome made the water wheel, and now he's discovered an iron deposit. We made mine carts to make it easier to mine those.
And the road to make it easy to transport those.
Yes. That is another thing that, like, it kind of took a lot of suspension of disbelief to be like, that road's gonna be bumpy as fuck, and also...
I mean, I'm sure it's less bumpy than just straight up ground.
Yeah, absolutely, but...
Which is what they're going for, maybe.
It also just seems... How long? I know it's like they got the gorilla team, but, like, even then, it would take so long to pave the amount that they did.
To pave a road, it takes, like, at least usually, like, a week. Like, from what I've known, when people scrape off the road and have to repave it from scratch, it takes about a week.
And that's using heavy machinery, like, and machine that, like, smooth it out and stuff. So, we're getting into stuff that, like, I can safely be like, yes, that would be really hard.
It's giving slight accuracy with a hint of shonen, which we're watching a shonen, so.
Yeah, I don't mind it too much at the end of the day. I do like to point it out, though, like, realistically, first of all, making asphalt would be very dangerous.
Hence the reason why everybody was wearing a mask in the first place, because, like, whoo-hoo!
Yeah. So,
chemicals!
Can we talk about that? Also, all the bags that they had that were holding iron made of cloth and all the masks that they had, they're getting a lot of cloth stuff. Yuzuriha is the only one we know that can work with cloth. She's really working overtime. Like, she has one of the most important jobs, and like
I'm so glad that she enjoys this, but like, sweet lord, a girl must be tired.
yeah, she is barely in the show. Can we get more of her? Actually, I mean, not to be like,
They're increasing the cast at a rate that I'm like, it's kind of hard to pay attention to everybody.
yeah,
So they
I
like to
know.
prioritize.
I I think in
But our
general,
original cast, though.
I think in general that this show could do better with its female characters. Not that they're like depicted, not that they're like bad. They're just like not super present. Like sometimes it just feels like Kohaku's the only female character in the show.
Apparently, we're going to get some more girls later on in the season. You saw some people in the
That's true.
opening.
Camera journalist lady Minami had a pretty good part this season. You know, with this the characters that we see the most are definitely just like Senku, Chrome, Gen, and Ryusui is becoming very prominent as well. And
The five generals. It would
yeah,
be six if Sakata were here.
it's understandable why they're like. So I kind of don't really come to a conclusion on this point, but I think what really I'm trying to say is that, like, you know, the five smartest people that we saw gather at the beginning, you know, I think it'd be nice if one of them was a girl. Because as of right now, like, Kohaku's the really, like, main female character. She's strong. And then the other biggest female character is really Yuzuriha, who has been in like one episode this season. So I don't know. I think it'd be cool if there was like they got like a female scientist to help. It's not like an extremely big issue, by the way. I just think it would be nice. But we're working towards being able to contact this person who's just sent Y. I was under the impression that it was going to be these other people in the intro that were doing that. But I guess if they stopped, then like it could be literally anyone across the world. So it might very well be whoever started this. They talked about how they probably petrified themselves, and like maybe, probably. But even if they did petrify themselves, the odds of them unpetrifying at the exact same time that like everyone else is wholly unrealistic. That being said, the idea that what is happening in Japan is happening in every country in the world. What I mean is, like, Senku woke up. I imagine people have to be waking up in other places, right? Like, I know Japan might be the only place that had, like, the Ishigami village and stuff. But surely, the world is so big and there's so many people, someone has to be in a position where they've woken up already. Possibly started a new community even before Senku even woke up, and like there's other people around the world. I don't know. It's just fun to theorize about. We're not gonna figure that out unless we can go overseas and stuff. So
I ain't confirming or denying nothing, man.
I appreciate that. But yes, this is turning out to be a super productive season. I'm just always so curious about how far we're gonna push technology. Like, I mentioned trains during the episode, and while we were really making minecarts, can we make trains? If we start if we start making trains, that's gonna turn like our travel time down to like negligible travel time. We won't even have to worry about it. I guess we would either need to figure out a steam engine or a coal-powered engine. Can trains run on gasoline? Maybe. That was a very fun episode. If you liked my reaction, then you can let me know by leaving a like, or you could comment and you can tell me what you liked about my reaction or the episode. Then you can also subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Dr. Stone episode going forward. I tried to make my intonation really weird there. Did it work? Tiffany, are you dead? Tiffany is dead.
I'm not dead.
You came back right in time for the end of the episode. So, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.
Bye.